Listen, I'm here talking about the customization options mainly. Not so much the gameplay, but the customizations, the uniform editor, the team editor, and the player editor. Now, this is for the console versions. Mine is particularly the PS4, but I believe the Xbox is the same. Probably has the same exact options, I would assume. But I want to first talk about college football because to me, this game has a more college football feel to it. The way the gameplay is, the way the running game works, even the passing game, because it's a little bit easier to escape, to run around outside the pocket and make room or create time for, give yourself more time to find open receivers, which is not really consistent with the way NFL is. It's more like college football, and the running game is definitely more college-like. As college football is more run-prone, this game seems like it's easier to run the ball. But I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in a positive way, because it does feel like college football, even though they're basically mimicking pro football. You can tell by the names of the teams. You can tell by that. Now, the only issue here is, yes, you can't change the logo, and you can't change the way the stadium, the logos that are in the stadiums and that kind of stuff. That's probably your only downfall for trying to create a college football team. But if you create a team such as the Alabama Crimson Tide or the Ohio State Buckeyes, especially teams that have blank helmets, you can easily do that. Now, a lot of these teams that you see, helmets do resemble other teams. Like, for example, one of the teams on here looks like the Purdue Boilermakers. I can't remember who it is though. That kind of looks like Boston College a little bit. You could take the helmet, you could remove the logo if you want, or if you want to leave it there, because when you're playing in the game, you can't really see the logo that close, so you can kind of look past it. As you can see, this Miami, that's definitely, the Miami Dolphins. That's not, they're called the Miami Warriors, but as you can see, that's what I'm talking about when I say they're sort of mimicking the NFL more so than college. They didn't put the word Miami on the jersey, they put Warriors. I guess maybe if the Dolphins have the word Miami on theirs. I love the uniforms in this game. I think the uniforms are awesome. It makes me wish that that obviously looks like the Baltimore Ravens, even though, yes, you could definitely, it represents Minnesota, but to me that looks more like the Baltimore Ravens, which is fine. And then you have Montreal. That, I want to say, that resembles San Diego State or something. But regardless of who they look like, you can change them. Like, you could change the way the numbers on the jerseys look, what text they use, the outline colors, the helmet. You can give them a totally different helmet if you want. Put pink on there, like for the breast cancer awareness things. I'm pretty sure, that it kind of looks, or you can give them something completely different. Like, it's not even, this uniform editor is like addicting. I love doing this, sort of creating my own version of a team. Change the name of a team, change the helmets, change all this stuff. I could spend an entire night or an entire day just creating my own league and just sort of changing every. I love that military option. You can create a whole uniform like that too. It's really awesome. But You have Nebraska. Look at that Thunder. It's like the OKC Thunder, but football. You know. I'm not sure who that looks like, but like I haven't seen a team on here that I just don't like. Even though that represents the Giants, to me, it looks more like the Patriots. But I mean, it's not representing the Giants. It's representing New York. Some of the teams represent their NFL counterpart. Some don't. Look, they even put Manning on the board. Each time you change the jersey, it's a different name. I think that's kind of cool. So, you know, like seeing Manning on the back, they just kind of snuck that in there. But that could definitely be a Patriots. Let's see, Oklahoma City. That definitely looks like a college team. I don't know if it's Toledo University or Bowling Green or something like that. It resembles their uniforms a lot. But like I said, as far as that, not sure who that looks like. But these uniforms are incredible. And look, you could change the hold on, let me go to helmets. Wait a minute, okay. You can change the color. Look at that, you can leave the logo on there and change the color of it. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. And you can also change the helmet to chrome. Look at that. You know, I haven't really used that tool too much. Helmet visor off, man. I like to turn it off. I think, you know, I like to take the sleeves off because you can edit the player and give him sleeves anyway. Like, I don't want the whole team to have sleeves, so, you know. One thing that's still missing is helmets. You know, as far as changing each player's helmet, that's not really in this game, but positions have their own helmet types, so I think that's still cool. You can have a natty helmet. I'm not even sure. I think that wristband is cool. You know, you can give that to the quarterback. So this team is called the Orlando Rockets. I think that's really cool. What you can do here with the editing. I'm still just kind of looking at these teams. Philadelphia. I think they kind of look like the Purdue Boilermakers.